minor injuries. Now to an exclusive story, family reaction here tonight on sentencing of Rowdy Lee Aguilar. Well, the family says the, quote, monster who brutally took their pride and joy teenage son and brother. News
specialist Jody Reynosa has been following the story for almost 6 months. She spoke with the victim's sister, who's still reeling from seeing her brother's killer for the first time in person.
Vitechnik's sister Samantha says it was extremely difficult to face her brother's killer for the first time in person, but she's glad she was able to look him in the eyes and tell him exactly how she felt.
I was locked in on him.
Samantha Van Treese locked in on her little brother's killer, Rowdy Lee Aguilar.
I wanted him to feel every single word.
As she read her impact statement in a special sentencing just days ago.
Things that I knew would hit him in his chest, because ultimately that's what I wanted. I wanted him to feel that again. I don't want him to forget.
The brutal way Aguilar took her brother, 15-year-old Ivan Nick Vitechnik of Taylorsville. According to court documents, Aguilar stabbed Vitechnik in the head 26 times, then dismembered the body in 2021. The tragedy happened only 2 years after the family lost their parents. In her statement, Van Treese writes, "He was a child still hurting from the death of both parents. He was a child who still talked about his parents. He was a child who still talked about them, who wondered what life was supposed to look like without them. He was goofy, soft-hearted, trusting, too trusting. He wanted connection, wanted family, and in the end, someone he let close, someone he believed care, made him feel fear, pain, and betrayal in his last moments. Trying to find words that contain the level of pain, shock, and destruction this crime has caused feels almost impossible." Her statement continues, "What you destroyed is not replaceable."
Like I said in my statement, we're also living a life sentence.
What happened next was shocking.
He said, "I just want the family to know that Nick did absolutely nothing to me. And I'm sorry for being a snake. I'm sorry for being a monster."
While Aguilar's admittance of guilt satisfying, Van Treese says it doesn't assuage the family's pain.
Acknowledging being a monster, that did help in a sense.
Aguilar's sentence here in court documents, quote, "Based on the defendant's conviction of aggravated murder, a first-degree felony, the defendant is sentenced to an indeterminate term of not less than 25 years, and which may be life in the Utah State Prison." Samantha says she hopes Aguilar will never get out on parole. Reporting in Salt Lake, Jody Reynosa, KSL-5 News.
Jody, thank you. New at 10 o'clock, South Salt Lake Police.